What is up, guys? I'm here with another episode. We are doing another discussion room. This episode, I am with.
The Wisely Republic, otherwise known as Anthony Wisely. Just call me Tony. And no, you're not. I'm not what you think I am.
You almost got that mixed up.
Yes, I did. And no.
Today's
this
topic
I have like no experience with. So,
alright, this topic is about making money on the internet and opinions about it. And it's a controversial topic. It's very, very, very controversial. But before we get into the topic, be sure to comment your topics and any future topics you want us to do. That's not what sellout is. But yeah, be sure to comment whatever you want us to do next. And we're running out of ideas, basically. Comment, please!
Yeah, and unless you want us to get into really dark topics real fast, you really want, well, do it. And if you want, it's like, you should do this topic, comment it, please.
Anyway, with the making money on the internet, you might have noticed I put my Patreon link in the description of every video. Now, that is not to say go support me on Patreon because I... That is to say, if you want to support my work and if you want to be a part of what I create and be a part of how I create any of this stuff, then I definitely go over to my Patreon. You get many different pluses if you do go to my Patreon, but is it correct for YouTubers to do this? Especially like a YouTuber that is ridiculously small like myself. Why, like...
No, depends on it. Well, you are going to be making a lot of videos, and depending on how you make the money off of it, like you said, you were going to do a monthly fee for it. I think that's perfectly fine because Netflix causes a monthly fee.
And my fee is way cheaper. And it's a bunch of... Before you think, oh, it's a monthly fee for a YouTuber with 20 subscribers, it is not just for YouTube videos, not only early but exclusive videos. It is also free downloads of all of the music I create, little videos, artwork, etc. You'll get all of my tabs and background music and all that kind of stuff.
So, and if you do more than the normal one, you actually will have chances to talk with us and play in-game with us.
No, and the beauty about Patreon, though, is it's not a chance. It's if you do donate $5 a month, we will sit with you every month, pretty much every month, and we will pretty much some months will be busier, some months will, of course, and we'll sit down and do a collab on something, or if you just want to talk or be in a video, that's completely up to you.
Yeah, but one of the things is, the main part is if we actually get big and we have like tons of people doing that, it may be because it will be kind of hard to get through everyone. But for now, it will 1000% be yes.
As well as you also get entered in giveaways, which I know I have 20 subscribers, but I still plan on doing giveaways because I like giving stuff to audiences. What are we doing here?
It's been great. But so with it, I think, going through different things like what's the site's name again?
Patreon.
Because right now YouTube's kind of dead.
Yeah.
Small YouTubers will save it because they're not really in YouTube for the money yet.
And they're not supported by YouTube money.
Yeah. So
or money in general. Off any
because most of them are like us, and we still live at home because we're teenagers.
Not to mention, the whole reason I have a Patreon and I have my channel monetized is because I need better equipment for better videos to do more stuff. I have a handmade wooden table that was made in my garage. I have an SM57, which I use to record everything. I have a half-broken mic stand and a computer that is mainly meant for schoolwork. You see my issue with equipment here.
Yeah, and me, it's, well, even kind of sadder. We have a screen that I sent a picture to William of what it does. It sends a shadow image of it, and if he can...
think seeing like this with then the same picture slightly faded above it
No, not above it.
but
It's
behind it.
slightly
So it would be like seeing
below and
two of
to
his
the right.
faces, like
Yeah,
one
very
here,
close
one
together.
there.
But I did send him a picture and he can put it on there. I do have a Dell, one of the like newer gaming towers, but still that the only other thing I have is my laptop, which is old as fuck. Where I could hardly even run Heroes and Generals. I couldn't really run anything. Bioshock 2 would crash after every
This has
level.
just been more of a go to my Patreon.
But yeah,
Anyway,
sorry.
in general, is it right for YouTubers, small YouTubers, to try and make money? If they're trying to make money for themselves, like they're trying to make a bunch of money just to make money and not trying to support their YouTube channel, then no. But if they're supporting their YouTube channel and they're trying to just make their content better, go ahead, go do it, definitely.
Now, me being since you and me are on the opposite ends of this. Of you are one of the people who does it, while I'm more of the one on the receiving end of the one who's paying it up. I really more look for it of it's as long as it's worth it. It's a good deal and stuff like that. It can't be as like, oh, you have to pay $1 million to watch one video.
I've
It's
seen
like,
I've seen Patreons where it's like donate $1,000 a month to see my monthly content, and I'm like,
nope.
$1,000 a month. That's more than your average household bill.
Yep.
Which I'm like, I don't. Who would do like? I don't see why that option would be there, because that is obviously asking. If you have an option, it is, yes, asking for someone to donate that much a monthly. So if you don't think your content is worth $1,000 a month, which these YouTubers all say, oh, my content is blah, and then you have like $1,000 a month subscription, as well as like a $1, $5, etc. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. The only time I would see $1,000 subscription for a month is you better be uploading like 3 million videos a month, or else I am not buying that.
There's also the pluses, but a lot of the pluses, it's like, oh, I'll fly out once a year to just hang out, and it's like, okay, so you could, and it's like maybe they'll go out, so it's like being entered for a chance to win every year of this guy coming to see you, and it's like, okay, and the Patreon I saw, it was like you had to be subscribed to his Patreon $1,000 a month for 6 months before he would go and visit you. So it's like, not only is it you if a fan builds up $1,000 that they're going to give to a YouTuber, that YouTuber, even though $1,000 to pretty much anywhere in the U.S., which is pretty much where I'm gonna say this person lives, that is way more than enough to get cross country with a plane. So I imagine that they're gonna stay out there for 3 days. That means a hotel, which they're still gonna
They could be just bumming off the subscriber, which would be even worse.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's why I don't really like the big goals for Patreon.
Now, I do like yours of, it's like $1 for normal things and then $5, and you will be entered in a giveaway, plus these other guarantees of us actually going to be talking to you.
Yeah. $5, we're going to talk to you. $1, it's you get all of this stuff and free downloads of all of my music, as well as any videos I put up. And I didn't put this in the description, so if you've watched this video, then you're pretty special. I will plan on doing many chats with anyone who donates $1, because, again, I have 20 subscribers. I can't promise that I'll always do this, which is why it's not in the description of the pledge, but I will plan on Skyping, talking on Discord, etc. with these people.
Yeah, but just I'm probably gonna be dashing someone's hopes and dreams. For like videos like this, it still will just be me and William, mainly because the map that we're playing on is only 2-player. If we go any more, one person can't
It wouldn't.
actually get
Yeah,
in.
it wouldn't be a the discussion room is meant for me
2 people
and
going back and forth.
Wisely
really.
here. It's meant. That's why this thing was built.
Yeah, and if we had more than 2 people, it would.
Wait.
It would, some people probably was like, oh, I wanted to say more and stuff like that. So sorry if I asked at least more than one person's dreams.
Now let's talk about the $5 pledge. If you pledge $5, you get you motherfucker. If you pledge $5, you get royalties to my music, meaning you can use my music in the background of your videos, or you can put it in your short films, and we will sit down and write music together, or we'll be in videos together, that kind of stuff.
Do videos and stuff like that. We'll give you shout outs. You will be entered to join our
if you
Team
donate
Trial and Error Discord channel. And
Discord channel, that's if you pledge $1, you automatically get invited into.
Okay, yeah,
but $5 is the we sit down, we talk to them, as well as they get 2 entries just for donating $5, as well as if they go to the video and enter, that's 3 total entries for $5. And if you donate $1, you get an extra entry. So,
but yeah, that seems pretty worth it. And even though I'm sidetracking,
what kind of giveaways though would we do, you may ask? That would be video games, and these games would not be just here, have a game, have a nice day. It would be here, have a game, now come play with us.
Yeah. Or and some of them may not be cheap. Like someday, like games like Portal 2, which is 20 freaking bucks, and I would be, if I actually do, and people still play the thing, I will still. It's like, here, have Portal 2. Now, come play with me.
And there are also things like games such as Don't Starve Together, which I would send you, as well as you get a free copy to give to a friend, just because that's Don't Starve Together, their regular motto.
It's because, well, it's Don't Starve Together, not alone.
Mm-hmm.
But also, for those who are wondering, even though I'm sidetracking a little, sorry, the reason why it's called Team Trial and Error, me and him played D&D, it still technically are, but me and him, he was a wizard, I was a fighter, so we called ourselves Team Trial and Error, because we would keep sneaking off in, like, the middle of the night.
And let's say my spells didn't always go according to plan.
I would back him up. Usually we kept, it's like, let's try this. Okay, and basically when daytime brings back, me and him crawl our ways back. It's like, that was a horrible idea. Let's never do that again. And 2 minutes later, let's do something like that again.
Okay, 1 minute recap time. So this has more been about why I have a Patreon in general. So, sorry about that, but
it's still about,
remember, run over to my Patreon and you'll be entered in all of the future giveaways, as well as you will be given all the other perks. And again, it's cheap and it supports this channel, and not only will it be amazing and bringing so much more to the channel, it will also support the giveaways themselves. So you simply subscribing to Patreon.
It will support me a little to actually get my own channel, though.
Yeah.
It won't, not that much, but still will. But also, it is a good way of showing your support, and it's really cheap, and it's a good, I'd say, a really fair deal, since I usually am on the opposite end of William. Now, also, please comment and subscribe. And
leave a like, and don't forget,
please watch another one, and don't forget to
don't forget to watch all the other things, and I'll see you guys in the next video.